How long does it take to create something using the law of attraction?
How long does it take to create something using the law of attraction? My goodness. 17 minutes. Okay, you want a different answer than that. It takes as long as it takes. I mean, time really doesn't matter. Now, I can tell you what will make it happen faster or slower, right? The more energy you give to something, the more energy you direct to something, the more potential you give it to be actualized. So the more attention you give to something, the more likely it is to happen faster than if you had not. So if women when women wanted to get the right to vote, they had to give their attention to it. And that made their likelihood to be able to vote more substantial. If all the women wanted to vote but didn't give their attention to it, it'd be a slower climb, it'd be a slower progress. So how long does it take? How much time does it take? Well, it can be measured in minutes or days or weeks. You know, I've heard some people attempt to quantify it, but I mean, who cares? The truth is, if you care about how long something is taking, then you're adopting the frame of mind of a negative frame of mind of lack. You're only asking that question because you're concerned how long it takes. I think to myself, I went to see a movie a few years ago, The Lord of the Rings, when it first came out. And I sat down in the movie theater. I went there by myself. It was a wonderful day, packed movie theater. And I'm sitting there by myself, and if you ever see The Lord of the Rings, you know, no spoilers, it really runs for a long time, longer than most other movies. And I could see people, like halfway through, starting to get tired, starting to get frustrated, starting to get irritated. How long is this movie going to take? How long is this movie going to take? Well, I loved The Lord of the Rings. I love fantasy fiction. And I'm watching it and I'm thinking, this is longer than any other movie I've seen in a very long time. And at the same time I thought, I hope it never ends. I hope it never ends. I'm just enjoying the process of watching this movie. I had other things to do. I was sitting on my ass for a few hours. I couldn't have gotten up and go to the bathroom. But I was so enthralled with seeing this vision on the screen and feeling the joy and the satisfaction behind it. I felt this passion for what I was watching that the amount of time was inconsequential. Not only was it inconsequential, I was actually excited for how long it was taking. I feel the same way about lovemaking. Who cares how long it takes? But the truth is, if you're thinking about how long something takes, it's because you are more focused on the outcome than you are on the process of becoming. And the strange thing about that is that things will seem to take longer the more you are focused on how long it takes, right? The expression, a watch pot never boils. The truth is, a watch pot will boil as fast as a pot that isn't watched, but you will have the experience of it being longer or not. And that's what I care more about, the experience of time. So if you want it to seem like it's going faster, enjoy it more.